Logan Paul was on a show talk. Someone was quizzing him about Prime. I think someone was trying to catch him out, but he actually ended up with a complete gold mine of advice, honestly. And he said that when he was being brought on to Prime, he said to them to get rid of their entire marketing team and give the whole marketing budget to him and KSI, the guy he partnered with. All the advertising is going to be on social media anyway. It's a hydration drink. Where are all the athletes and all the people that are involved in sports? They're on social media. Who knows social media better than anyone? Two YouTubers from two different parts of the world who have got an audience already. And you look at even like you look on Prime, like I looked on Prime's Instagram today just as kind of a devil's advocate to the traditional marketing campaigns. It's very basic advertising. Like it's for protein shakes, it's him having a fight with a bodybuilder. With sports team, it's one of them trying to kick a ball and falling over it and then taking a sip of this drink and scoring a goal. Like it's basic things. And the way brands can bring that trust in is to have an online presence so strong that it's almost like you look at the people involved with it, not the product anymore.
Yes, to a degree. I think that it certainly can work in the short term. Um, I think, certainly having a personality that is well known, ubiquitous, and hopefully has a positive association with that person. Some, I'm not so sure about Prime in that situation, but like kids love it, so that's cool. But I think there are also some watchouts with that. When a brand becomes too associated with a single person or a creator of that brand, um, that it becomes, is this about the brand, the product's brand, or is it about personal brand, right? And when that line gets a little too fine or crossed, then any missteps of that individual reflect on the brand. And I think in the US anyway, we see that with Elon Musk, and Tesla and the Cybertrucks and all that, the incredible loss of market share due to, politics. And, I'm not going to bring up politics itself in that, but it does play an important role. And I think it is illustrative of how when your brand is too associated with one individual, that can that can lead to some negative implications for the brand. And I think taking Apple as an example, I remember when when Steve Jobs passed, everyone kind of held their breath for like, okay, who's going to lead this now, right? And I think you know when Tim Cook stepped in, there was kind of a sigh of relief. And I think something smart that Tim Cook has done is he hasn't tried to become the face of Apple, right? Apple is now the face of Apple. And so I think that, while it can be very effective, especially, in getting attention and when you're a startup and newly established brand, certainly that can catapult you. But I think in the long term, the downsides can really outweigh the positives there.